Mitch McConnell says Judge Gorsuch is going to be confirmed one way or the other. It's probably going to happen by Friday. They have the numbers, realistically. So what, realistically, will Democrats have gained if you do end up filibustering the Supreme Court nominee?
We've got to make it clear that what has happened to the selection process for federal judges across America needs to come to an end. We have to make a stand. This is not just a one-off decision when it comes to the Supreme Court. We have seen now, almost for 10 years, an effort by the Republicans to dominate the federal judiciary. They used the filibuster in the Senate to the point where we couldn't even get judges approved. That's why the rules were changed. And then when President Obama tried to fill the Supreme Court vacancy, as every other president had done, Mitch McConnell said no. Merrick Garland will not get a hearing or a vote. I won't even meet with him. A departure of 230 years of tradition in the United States Senate. So now comes Neil Gorsuch, carefully chosen by Republican advocacy groups to the highest court of the land, and we're making a stand and saying this has to come to an end.
So this is about principle, Senator? This is all about taking a stand based on the principles that Democrats want to fight for?
Yes, it is. It is about principle, and it's about the nominee. Consider how Neil Gorsuch got into the running. He was on a select list announced by candidate Donald Trump. Who created the list? Well, according to Donald Trump, it was the Federalist Society and the Heritage Organization. This Heritage Organization and Federalist Society are organizations, Republican advocacy groups, that are funded and created by special interest. Well, what's their interest in the Supreme Court? Well, it's pretty obvious. They believe that having the deciding vote in the Supreme Court means more decisions will come their way philosophically, their way from a special interest point of view. And that's why we're being inundated now in Washington with these television ads that are being run by organizations we've never heard of and will never be able to find out where they came from.
You talk about the potential for